Unka 170 questions. And Misata, when Yano. And he said, what's the questions here? Aja lawyer who ye. So questions are examiner no 30 questions. Uni marking scheme wo. So marking scheme wo. I will be obe mark be abe marking scheme no so no who say ya atwere no say ya wati o twere no say ya wotwa. Enti Misata pantime nya no eno wo kro. 170 questions, you know, a day 170 questions about our economy. We marking scheme one. Now we prepare to honor. Father Chegana for say questions here beside I know ye near. Mesumaye, chairman of economic management team and fears on the questions and I know ye near. What can be that? Ultimate family trade. And no one casa. Say brave woman and now born video. A bra, your friend woman say woman say
yes, Ebusiame mo bibia akwaba. So we share me wo ye Dr. Ren YouTube, Dr. Ren TV. Greetings to you. Wezolo Obake akwaba Indina Milo. Yes, ye Facebook for so nyina me mamu nyina mo akwaba. Ebusia na synopsis na da apono so no very very simple. Ye hwe attack on Naa Koryoo. Asiedu Nketiah challenges interior ministers no evidence claim. And men come on no me no baby dinner ano be because you know the way I am. I say it as it is without any fear, without any favor. Because we are here to build a nation, Ghana. We are here to build Ghana, a better Ghana, a prosperous Ghana, a Ghana that is best for all of us. So, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting our time, mesre wa unya baswa na modiana wa share a video no de amame. Unsubscribe wo my YouTube channel no so modiana subscribe wo YouTube channel no so. I see you Zigma. Mesre wa yenkotie the general of all general. General of all general. Charles in team bichiao. Yenkotie General Asiedu Nketiah. Yekwakutie no the chairman of the NDC government, NDC political party. Omaban and NDE, Omaban and Ewoso. Through the vehicle, through the political party NDC, and Oma forming a government. Our more parliament. Yenkotie the NDC chairman. Party ni nyina chairman no yentie no.
Obia issue statement say Kaswa DC and Onya evidence dia. Yaya Palau. Yaya Palau ewo party. Enu tie nyina dia tu say atutra samonya yentu asia yenyina ntu anamo. Mimi madam Funia Kata.
Greetings, Eric.
I don't think say I'm too sad among next election. Obia Bemusa. Yasikan, the Jaffa and Jaffa. I can say Obia Bolivia, the Joe. Now, let's do some interaction. The multimedia, when you have the power of
the general. So, this is a general Asiedu Nketiah. Ordinasem atu jamra or call a thank you tour. And a wakako pim ewo Naa Koryoo empeswaso. Na eno ana odi asema to dwa se ebeto dwa se the minister for interior say oh MDC minister of interior say your friend is saying basa ye bia ni wa esi wo Naa Koryoo mpeswaso enunti Enya dia ebeye investigation afa eye ensem biya ho. Wono nso na ye minister. Mamenko kinkan story ne maye nyina for better understanding and clarity. Attack on Naa Koryoo, Asiedu Nketiah challenges a interior minister, no evidence claim. I say the national chairman of the National Democratic Congress, NDC, Johnson Asiedu Nketiah, has appeared to challenge a statement by the Minister of Interior, Muntaka Mohammed Mubarak, regarding election-related violence in the Ewutu Senya East constituency during the 2024 election. I don't know. So the Interior Minister had indicated that investigations into the matter showed that the Member of Parliament for Ewutu Senya East, Felix Naa Koryoo Okuno, was not attacked by a former MP of the area, Mavis Hawa Kumsin, as had been alleged. Speaking during a recent thank you tour in the constituency, Asiedu Nketiah, without mentioning the minister by name, dismissing claims that there were no evidence of alleged attack. He stressed that no individual should be shielded from accountability if found guilty of wrongdoing. Someone has issued a statement, and I'm quoting General Asiedu Nketiah. I'll say, someone has issued a statement saying that he has not gotten any evidence of what happened in Kaswa. We are not children. We are not children in this party, he stated, and he further went on to say that if we have all accepted that violence is not good and must be stopped, then we must all work towards that. Let us cover for this attitude of this is my friend, this is my brother. Let us cover for him will no longer work. The NDC national chairman further asserted that all persons are equal before the law and must face the full rigors of justice if found guilty of a crime. He added that he would push for the matter of violence in the Ewutu Senya to be addressed by the government. As for me, I am very serious about this issue. We are not going to let it slide, he stated. Now, Mobekaya, Muntaka, a year somewhere on a year last year, 4th November, a friend is saying, during a briefing, a disclosure, he said, a year Felix Naa Koryoo Okuno had denied a friend is saying, any knowledge of a violence that made the election, an incident that left one person dead. Now, Honorable Felix Naa Koryoo Eba Bontimbe denied the claims of minister for interior. Na Obayan Obeka so there was an attack into the minister Nekano. No Caribbean day in him. Now, my meaning some more kind, Mamin Kuti, say persons involved in the incident have avoided speaking with the task force, while Muhammad Ali and others who were in the Mahindra pickup truck and fired shot from their vehicle have also refused to cooperate. Their account have therefore not been established. Muhammad Ali is said to have been flown abroad for further treatment. The late Yusuf Larry Idris died from a gunshot wound, and those who were in the Mahindra pickup with him know what happened. The driver of the Mahindra had been traced, and further investigations are ongoing. The task force will continue its investigation, he stated. Now, and only a minister, not small, no can you. And then Naa Koryoo by. Naa Koryoo said, no dear. After visiting the polling station, she saw a V8 vehicle chasing our cars. Let me just quote exactly. They shot into our vehicle and 2 of my people were hit. She recounted. I say, I want to say that I have won the election and Mavis Hawa Kumsin is doing things again. She has bought back that Simon, who is a murderer. Sorry, she has brought back Simon, who is a murderer. He killed someone in my house. The bullet hit my official Mahindra pickup, and people sitting at the back were struck. She claimed this is what MP for Ewutu Senya, where friend is East, where Hawa Kumsin na MP no. Ladies and gentlemen, yensan suntia yentie general ono asema osade tu dwabiem. Mamenye roll call quickly. Alfred, I see you. Orabo, say I see you, Eric. I see you, Seidu. I see you, Zigma. I see you, Charles. Now, let me flow. Na young concept. But before I flow, you way. Hey, Ajay. Hey, Waya. Come on. Hey, left forward. Hiya. Onyom tofo ne sese maama wo hwe na wo ntimi dia ene be wakokofa soja fo atade ne asa ahye biem because ensem wo ekoso no ababa be duma so ye de Dr. Ren Papa Ghana meka ne sene ye tie without any fear, without any favor. Let me tell you, as it stands today, NDC government in power, any NDC political party no womo aye segregated, womo cheche nkakra. Womo parliament no a womonya MPs ni biedi, a womonya ministers ni biedi no. Womo ye the leaders of the NDC political party no, womo cheche. I'm telling you guys, womo ye the cheche. No man hwe year. And that is one of the reasons why NDC no more fierce was Kennedy Akompre Kwe Japan. Because of the bad governance of Akufo-Addo into Baumia any credibility before the voter come 2028. What do you say? Now, what Asiedu Nketiah kano? You go kwa tie general. You go tie general the new masem general and
next election, Obia Pewuse, Jessica, the Jaffa and Jaffa.
Me pacho muti general the voice, muti general the voice. Nyame chenana muti general voice. Ransford pacho muti general voice ana muti amamenhu muti the voice. Thank you, Nana. Ladies and gentlemen, assembly nyina nie, the tie no crana make hello Afritude. NDC. Many woka say sisi it hurts to say the leaders of NDC political party almost say they are not going to sit down, make their two MPP ever to NDC party. So they are not going to sit quiet and watch omo tumi no. So omudi tumi ni be ye de omo pe. Now, Asiedu Nketiah sama waka ni nyina is simple and I support him. Ye koto aba ewo ewutu senya east. Ye to aba wie no ye kum nipa baako. How akumsin eye nsemone. In fact, in 2020, how akumsin eye nsemone ewo ho etutu the same Kaswa area ho. 2024, the same how akumsin etutu and Kenya said na yoko Felix nenia denia and ko give you up. And the woman no sen ko give you up and ka NDC entumi wini a friend is a wutu senya east akonyano. Because who call a wutu senya easter, me reporters from what said Dr. Ren, the woman is loved by the people, genuinely, even including MPP from to Abama MPP. Do one want feeling mamma, because mamma brand was say, mamma buadiana, mamma hard working, and so. And what boy Juma. Now ya got to a year 2020. My many de a year a friend is saying a year how a kumsin and the threatening to basa basa. E what sa constituency wo. Na do we need yen wanya hoshe because any party how a kumsin and a dofo e wo MPP munti wanka hoshe. 2024 ya got to aba the same thing esi ye kum nipa baako. Ya ba ya electi a year ora. A friend no a year Muntaka as Ghana's Minister for Interior. Okojina platform so as someone what can I say? Eye ewutu senya isidi basa basa ye bien hu a esi ye. And I like this man because look, why adwuma, but you see sanya twom no omo ye ma John Mahama mo ne NDC political party no eyi wo mu free the leadership of NDC no eno no ma sha ase omo ye no. The reason why I'm a catcher when the reason why omuntiminchi MPP phobia because positions be NDC phobia no omuye close to MPP more than even NDC members. And I'm able to din ewa hase na wate ase. Eniti how akumsin nsamonia odi ye obi ehunu ye how akumsin nsamonia odi ye obi ehunu ye wan ehunu how akumsin nsamonia odi ye ka kire me say how akumsin no odi nsamone ana wani nsamone ye nyina ehu ye edu mre bi kra de na mo ankasa mato awa kumsi mato ne din ana meboa awa kumsin no a Muslim and or converted from Islam about Christianity. Awa kumsin is very very close to Muntaka. It Muntaka hono Hawa kumsin twani petimpo a na Muntaka na ye a friend is interior minister. Muntaka will close his eyes and say hawa kumsin ye boni bia. Ti me kachira no. Me say hawa kumsin sebio wo kum nipa mpo a na Muntaka na ye interior minister obekata nani aka say investigation kire se hwe nsi ye. And this is the reason why eye owura Asiedu Nketiah ka se omunya nkwara ewo party nim omunya nkwadaa ewo Ghana politics omunya ndifrafo sabio They know what is going on. They can see clear. This is the reason why 2020 election, they see what Techiman, basically na yenchi will be antu mono. Kuma ekunkum kofo with Techiman, 2020 ekufuado di winning election no. Basically, when we see yachi will be. When we say, your friend is saying, a friend is a docket to be the comma attorney general, and Shishemu Ayen, Fawena Fako, Jinasuna prosecuting Kofua, Omukum Kofo Techiman, Wate, Onte, the entra, because the Minister of Interior is defending the MPP people. Oh, yes. And Enuna Amma Fifi Kwetemo, any Asiedu Nketiah who said, no, these people should not be acting like this. This is not what we promised the Ghanaian people. Look, the thank you to no Asiedu Nketiah, you know, a very strategic NDC for power because Oko Aprobono, many of the grassroots people are complaining to him. And chair MDC bar power and chair 1 year new and chair you. But people are complaining because they are not expecting say NDC be to send the MPP here now. No. Omo expect sir. We expect them to do different from the MPP. In fact, MPP crowd and can you say NDC crowd you so almost say trap here no de hweso aye omo e de susu omo niema. No. So what is changing? What is happening? Is because in Kophobia John Mahama appointed woman, the people have refused to do the work. What do I say? The people have refused to do the work, and that is the reason why I ensure tap on Chenia or Jiwo. Asiedu Nketiah kaseneni mwasem. What can't you? I'm not making anything up here. Munta council any mwasem or say there is no fact finding bia say obi di boni ewo ewutu senya East. Who was the Ewutu Senya East former MP? Hawa Kumsin. What is the relationship between Hawa Kumsin and a friend say Ora Muntaka? Omu very, very close. Oh, yes. Is this the reason why? Yes, an intra. You see, me makacham said demonstration be eba operation jail MPP looters now. Ye the best chance ye enche. Ye to tune your may. If you think say it is long overdue and you want to support her, all of us will be on the street. Yes, all of us will be on. Just like the way we started to fix the country and it went viral. No, we know the same thing, and we will make sure say we will bring tens of thousands of Ghanaian men on the street of Accra. We will all be there. Yes, to demonstrate against this government. We will let the government understand, say, the promises they promise us to come and arrest the looters, we are not seeing it. And they are playing with our minds. John Mahama will not do anything because two or a year I'll be free. And these people at that time will be doing a friend is saying, Omu deals with the MPP people. Oh, yes, we know some of these politicians. I've told you, I don't trust the AG, the Attorney General, Akoretinga Ayene. I don't trust him. The entity I'm trusting him because after A+, Eben Beki a comment about him, I went further and I dig deeper about him, and it was very bad. Oh, yes, I don't trust him. Obetimi chikeno furata ontimi ncheno. I told you, Obejina Bontinka chair say a friend is saying, this man, Jakpamu Bejina Bontin be catch and say, Enkofo through information and Ministry of Energy, they are more say, we are containers. Yet Tiwa Fed yes, you can container no. Do you know the reason why? That Mahamana no ECG boss now or resigning under Kufuado no. Na down for pa any Attorney General. Akoritinga Ayene. Is that the reason why ya ma boy any free Ghana wa any free cronim? Eno ka say Alfred Mahama so ni o. Ebe to dwa so me disca wo ho no. Gigi anti hu hwe bi me ECG case na aye foolish case. Ontewe. Now, yes, I'm free. And I'm not being come because you see, ya magana for ne hunu si the NDC would take Ghanaians for granted. And people sacrifice for John Mahama to come back to power. Are those sacrifices going to be in vain? Are those people that were killed, Techiman, is it going to be in vain? Is that what the NDC government is telling Ghanaians? The person who died in 2024 at Ewutu Senya East, is it going to be in vain? Is that what John Mahama is telling us? Huh? So please, I am not here to come and sing praises as usual. Yes, Omo Boy Juma, dollar number form. Yes, a friend is saying price of goods and services above form. Yes, Omo Yade MPP compared to MPP. Yes, is that enough? No. Where are the looters? Ken of Oria tell Jania Kotina America. Bedie 2 money namho. And they are looking fresh. Ocean people for Thanksgiving a year, but we are Thanksgiving yom year. Look at the faces of the MPP people, looking fresh. Share chairman won to me, as if so on your bonibia, as if so on destroy Ghana's lands and water bodies, as if so on mining into a Ghana forest, a forest reserved for Nchiri Madachi. Akobowrem etwitwa nnua tutu egu nnua bi manya 200 years 300 years 100 wakotwitwa to egu. And Attorney General protect womo. And that is the reason why a chairman Asiedu Nketiah enye happy, cause the ekoso time asefem. And we must talk about it, Techiman. As a film, we must not entertain this nonsense by this government. It's been 13 good months, 12 months, 13 months. Ransford, and still no show. We are not seeing any action in terms of arrest. So what is going on? Are they cutting deals? The same thing MPP promised Ghanaians. When we come, we arrest the people. Mobile yeah. Now feed your money. Why you me? And Nakrana. Akufo-Addo became the chief mourner for a year. Why you me? Why you me? Ne mami wu ye. Ne Akufo-Addo ye chief mourner. Okohe obituary we no. Ne Akufo-Addo di ne daso. Chief mourner or mourning. Ama why you me? Is that what we are going to see under this government? Timi Makacha say, yeah, the operation recover all, jail all looters now. Yeah, recover. You jail them and you recover the properties. Jail the people once they are in prison. Torture them and let them tell you where the properties are. You think we are joking? Our pensioners died because of bad decisions of the MPP. People stole our money. State housing, Cronwell course who was state housing. The guy is in America enjoying with his big belly. That guy is in America. Huh? That guy is in America. In fact, if I said Kami was to say Elon Musk, come and form a political party long time. I'm telling you. If I had money like Elon Musk, come and form a political party. Seriously. For me, I will not entertain that nonsense. It's no. I will not. No. If I had my money to say Elon Musk, I'm a political party, Ghanaians vote for me. That night, no plane will leave the shores of Ghana. I'm telling you, that night, whether you are Delta Air Force, British Airways, you are whatever, that night, that whole week, no plane will go. All the borders close on time. I will have the list already in my hand. The people who are corrupt. Already my researchers will tell me these are the corrupt people. I will just parade them, align them. I'm telling you, I myself will shoot them. I'm on court. When I die and I go to heaven, Jesus Christ will ask me. I'll tell him he let a lot of, a friend is saying, Kaya Yes died People who needed good hospital, they died because of their bad governance. I myself would take the gun and clock on them. Papa, I love shooting, so I enjoy. Seriously, Nieka was, and some serious fan Nieka. And fan Niagro. If I'm the president, because you see, the problems that Ghanaians face in overseas, Aquentium, is because of bad, foolish leadership who destroy our nation. No, ma betna brochi, no ma ba brochi. Omo yare no ma hospitals in America, ma ba hospitals in the UK, hospitals in France, in Germany, in Australia, in Canada. And our mothers, cocoa farmers, will be suffering. Our fathers, the cocoa farmers, will be suffering. Our ladies will be suffering. Russia ni kwasi ampenyi ni biaba. Follow me, no okudi. Follow me, no okudi. Must we keep on entertaining this nonsense? John Mahama said, oh, when I come, I'm going to punish these people, arrest these people. It's been over 12 months, 13 months, correct? You were on Ransford, true. 13 good months. That 13 months. They. Obi Korea Banche, a year friend say last week or 2 weeks. By now, what that friend is saying, remand, or that remand. When the politicians steal, then they will, a friend is saying, they will organize conference, and then the vice president will attend, and she will cross her leg, and she will be smiling with the thieves, the PDS thieves. Then Professor Jenna Opoku-Agyeman, she wants to become president of Ghana. Already on the president or vice president crown. She is attending thieves conferences. Very, the friend is saying, Professor Jenna Opoku-Agyeman, the way I love this mother. She's attending thieves conferences. Gabi Asare-Chidako say, oh, yeah, Bibi, the Prosperity Africa. What thing is prosperous about Gabi Asare-Chidako? Only Bibi for prosperity, 8 good years under Akufo, they could not even make Ghana prosperous. Common sense should tell you that don't attend. Simple. The person invite you. It's not every invitation that you honor. Me crack me tie sa. Any invitation be honor, they bring me honor. Me kapre, me she, me kobo. But I will not go. Because my principles, no, if it does not align with what those principles are, there's no need for me to attend your function. Because be there or dear Nambabe. And the whole vice president, then no Akwakwa attended this. That last year, John Mama attended. Now Gabi in a year, a shares here. That's also and so Africa their conference. Gabi was the one who organized it. Then Tina mo catch us and Kofo we are cromfona, movie amoba, money are cromfona, but two said the Diana. That means you people are all liars, bloody liars. And that's the gospel truth. If you tell me, say, this guy is a thief, and there is evidence that the guy is a thief, come to power. Are you Jesus Christ? Are you Jesus Christ? Who are you? Are you Prophet Muhammad, may peace be unto his name? What do you want to achieve? To dine with the thief? Then it means you are telling us that we should steal more. People should come into politics, come and steal and make money and let people suffer. Broad daylight, people are for Minister of Interior, MP no assembly 2 person, BBSC, the same political party. NDC for Muntaka is an NDC member, a member of parliament for Asawase. Now the Minister of Interior, also who she say BBC or how Kumsin. Nothing happened. That is what Muntaka is saying. They are also a MP no also a 2 person. So say no, something happened. Obi ewu. Ochine bim no obewa ka kire party members say omunko jano protect ballot papers. Mibusam. Zygma said, now you understand why some say they are all the same. Me, I've always said that they are all not the same, but the normal performance incompetent. I'm sorry, I used to say performance is below average. And we were hoping said your mama will come and do different. And the people who always call for third force, I tell you people, third force is not just mouth, opening mouth and Ghanaians follow. Third force is action, it's money, putting your money where your mouth is. If not, you will not get any third force. Me, I don't have the funds. I tried it. A friend said, proud to hear election 2024. You guys saw it when I started and I didn't get the funds. I didn't get the support. I left it. Because when it becomes one man thing, you can't do it. That is the gospel truth we are saying. So all that we have to do is that we have to put pressure on these two political parties who have already stolen millions and billions of our cities. We have to put pressure on them to do the right thing. What do you say? So listen to Asiedu Nketiah. Listen.
Next election, Obia Bewuse, the second, the Jaffa and Jaffa. I can say a second, Obia Bewuse, the job in our now, yet 2,000 plus and nothing. The multimedia, the near power by Sasa, Yenya, America.
Joy FM, 14 July 2025. This is what Muntaka said. I said, I called Hawa Kumsin. Hi, these people. I called Hawa Kumsin to empathize with her over Ablekuma North incident. Wemo. Uka Ablekuma North and saying, Akrebi Dane no Jackie Chan or Ton Hoshia. No afraid. No, that one day, he was able to call to empathize with Hawa Kumsin. What about what happened in 2024 election? Has the minister gone to even a friend is saying, issue a friend is saying, some condolences message to the family, the bereaved family who lost their year or more precious, a friend is saying, Bema, our election him. Asa, our politics. And I've told you, I don't see these people jailing the MPP. I'll be honest with you. I don't see them because omo that's our ministries now no ebe jailing omo no ready. Ministry of Interior, Ministry of Attorney General omo ready. And these two ministers no MPP for now for pa. Omo MPP for ne call up and down pa. What I say, Omni MPP for no very close. Muntaka say, enya de obetimi akwakochi na pokra tum. Se na po di bonimpo a muntaka ontimi nchi na pontu. Omu nyina de free Kumasi asanwase. Om te say nuanom. This is the reason why NDC for pamo omo reshuffle Muntaka ne Haruna Idris wa parliament. Ana omo de a friend say Amakofi Boa any a friend is saying Minister of friend is saying finance at two force in Ebai. It's because no money MB before no they be almost where the ekona krana. And when Asiedu Nketiah and co realize and no more day with the president and no more reshuffle our parliament. That time no minority leader and any deputy Muntaka any friend is say Minister for Education, Haruna Idris. And then Haruna Idris will be president today. The Empire Bonnie say, Professor Jenano Pogo Ajman, ebe call on the post. And now so be contest where we don't know about being a running mate. That is the prayer. So that after 4 years of a year, Professor Jena no Pokwajima no a year Harry Nedris no ever continue. Yes. And that is the reason why the party leaders said they should be reshuffled. So if you want baby echo. There are conforming or one ready on the MPP back on the NDC back a year 1 term. You won't call it. Look, I always say MPP don't win because it's a party near what Bemino MPP win because they know how to infiltrate into the camp of the NDC. And there are a lot of NDC ministers, almost low self-esteem. Whenever they hear this Akan party, these MPP are being dominated by Akans, they get afraid. They are frightened. Look at what Kufuor did. Kufuor came and arrested the whole Ghana, the best lawyer. Ghana's best lawyer. Chachuchi Kata. Obechi ni tumu. Kroni nyineti. Lawyer wa El Capitano. What you say? Aha. The godfather of all lawyers. Obechi chachu tumu. Adena chachu na office case bi papa bi na yede ne tumu. Na ye case papa bi na yede chachu kotumu. Ona uba gina be kire se oye otrentini ni nti wo de wono de woni munyansa ma nti wo de hey friend is saying ye de ye be se ye hwe krojin se obi aye boni a ansa na ye na kwa akotu kona kubusa aye leak on you. Or see, we had to imprison people with no friend is saying. People were arrested. Leak on you as some more kind. Na monswe baba afena de bia 1 year no ponso ye de bia mo ne nkofo enam mo ne nkofo nam ena nsem ehu hia enyoma ehu hia nko
7 times from 1959 to 1990 before each election I had to select 20 to 30 candidates who were likely to make good as ministers, but first as members of parliament and then some as ministers. The easiest attribute to determine is intelligence. Performance in examinations, IQ tests, SAT scores, they give a fair indication of analytical ability. Many that we fielded with PhDs failed as ministers. They lacked something. When I learned from American corporate leaders that they used psychometric tests to recruit and promote their executives, I recall the epic flight of the 3 astronauts on Apollo 13. If you remember, their spaceship malfunctioned 3,000 miles out in space. Any false move, and they would never return to Earth. They remained calm, collected throughout the ordeal, and trusting their fate to the men at ground control whose instructions they followed meticulously. I concluded that NASA's psychological tests on the ground had successfully eliminated those who were prone to panic in a crisis. I decided in 1980, therefore, to adopt their practice. And I had psychological and psychometric tests to help us assess the character of candidates, to weed out those who were not likely to succeed. But they couldn't help us. They couldn't tell us who was likely to succeed. The prospect of failure forced us to talent spot. After a high attrition rate at the beginning, we improved our selection method. I may speak the English language better than I speak my Chinese language, but I'll never be an Englishman in 1,000. I think India's the last. You can't break faith with them. You, Deng Xiaoping. Yes.
Ufa these leaders.
Continue this, And I will, by every means at my disposal, teach you and get the people of Singapore, help me teach you a lesson you won't forget. And I'm prepared to start all over again. Or stop it.
These were men who really loved their country and they came with right motives, build the country. It was one leader, Lee Kuan Yew, one leader. He was not entertaining nonsense. Yet he said, "Yeah, about now man for my TV, near man for now we are confused. Now we can't we, now we can't we." No. You cannot build a nation with such attitude when you're afraid. What is Mahama afraid of? You've become an assembly member. You've been a minister, a deputy minister, a minister, an MP, a vice president, a president, a president. What are you afraid of? What are you really afraid of? If you arrest all these people and put them into prison and they are not your friends, who cares? Nobody cares. You've done your duty as a great leader who came to fight against the people who were doing corrupt activities that destroyed the nation. 800 pensioners died as a result of bad governance of the Akufo-Addo administration. And you come and for 13 good months, nobody has been in prison. And yet, without any even, respect for the people of Ghana, you see these ministers and MPs laughing with them. And they will tell you, we are not enemies. Yes, when money is involved, they are not enemies. When they are in opposition, they will tell you they are our enemies. They are thieves. They are corrupt people. Is it a trap for you, for the voters to vote for you people to come into power to do same? Huh? Maybe some. Me, I've told you. Me see MPP, no more achechidie. In my eyes, I saw them as achechidie. We say tortoise. Huh? And so me to two or more. One man standing here in the United Kingdom, me to two or more. Na NDC. Mo dia mo ye akoko wo mani so. Dia mo hia ye nsuo hye mo ho betutu sisi a. Ye tu nsuo hye gu mo ankasa mo ho betutu. And I'm telling you guys, you have no understanding. Huh? You have no understanding. Look, you guys are a bunch of jokers. I'm going to mention some of the things MDC, Ekache Ghana for when they were in opposition. The things they told John Dramani Mahama were the things he told Ghanaians. Let's go through some of the things Ekache Ghana for. Ekache said, when we come, we are coming to arrest the people, jail them, put them into prison. What happened? What has changed? Are you people cutting deals with them? Are envelopes being exchanged? The women cry here, Juma same. When man cry here, Juma same. When man omo here, Juma same. With a few of the year, Honorable Emmanuel Amakofibua, Atoforsen, Okujeto Ablakwa, and then the roads minister. To do no Amakenya. You are not performing. Cause 90. Two things are gonna for Jina who edit to Abamamo. Yeah, to Abamamo no mabachi a cromfono muria in Sikan Monchi Womo. Yeah, to Abanama Mumbachi a cromfono. A whole OSP. 8 Midnight TV so catch us who say Oforiata a free Ghana and still that OSP is still occupying his position. When Timmy and Che or Cromfono or say I saw Kenneth a year friend say Kenneth Oforiata leaving Ghana and so when Timmy and Che and that guy is still occupying the position. Me sakeno. Na me de Nana Oyili takwak na ho. Oh yes, and the women will do the job. Attorney General me sake no. Na me de Marita Brew akwatena ho. Me ni mo di nkomo da. But they will not entertain this stupidity. This nonsense. They won't. And money yeah, Juma same man. Oh, wonder A plus. The Attorney General is corrupt in the eyes of A plus. I never said it. A plus said it. I did my research also. The reason why I was kind, I'm going to say, Sanetie. Udika. How can we build a prosperous nation? When we cannot even prosecute the very people who steal from the coffers of Ghana. How are we going to build Ghana? How can Ghana be built if these very people are thieves, milking the nation? And the saddest of it all, they steal and bring the money into the land of Akwesi Abroni in Europe. Since when? And what they say, to a baby a year friend is saying, a year Prime Minister of UK. Ya 2 years and what when the busia for free Ghana or free UK amakotna Ghana. Bibusam. Kwesi kwatin Ghana need this year. As a chancellor, you're appointing as a chancellor. Omuna ban gu ya yi fra kunya. So what is so no crow Ghana no better Ghana. Ah. Onumpo ye Ghana ni no. And the roots ni chifri Ghana mpo. Onumpo metna Ghana. But your politicians, omu vie sikanwa, then they bring their children to Europe. They bring their children America. Me see a time is coming. Men and women will visit you guys in your homes. Oh yes. You see the way the Europeans are telling our people to go back home and they are fighting Ghanaians, Africans in Europe and in America. Very soon, they will come into your homes. A time will come. That French Revolution, we see, the gap between the poor and the rich, a time is coming. And you can write this date down. Very soon, you will see both youth who voted for MPP and NDC, they will team up and they will stop your cars in the middle of the road. You will have nobody to be you and your driver and your bodyguard. They will fire. All the bullet will finish. The hundreds of people will beat you people. They will beat the hell out of you people. The time is coming. And it's not far. I'm telling you, soon and very soon. Mark it on the wall. Where your children and your brothers and sisters, they will go after them. A time is coming. The police will not be able to protect you. The military wouldn't be able to protect you. That time will come. You'll be shouting just like Samuel Doe was shouting for help. And help never came. You'll be shouting just like Charles Taylor. And nobody will help you. A time is coming. Because you see, mo di Ghana for the fa ya mo bokro no I say we ba no be bokro no. The only thing is MPP for we are more than NDC. Because NDC mo we are no musuru. Eti ye ba yen say ba be protect ye home because ye am protect ye ho a na yen so yes ye a ombo mechi atum because ye nim say de eno abia na ye ba be ye. Enu abia na eba dia na man kan kye efa ekufu ado ene ne nkofo dia na man kan kye Ghana fo ma me ko kenkan kire mo anda eye NDC ena mo muntumi nchi nipa ba kuntum enka MPP ana ombeto se mabokro no sei ka ujoma makaba na una ma ye friend say a criminal court e defend ho dendende 10 major scandal. This is John Mahama himself. John Dramani Mahama. Someone who catch Ghana for. And I made John Mahama. And I no catch Ghana for. Making baking cancer. 10 major scandals under Akufo-Addo. NDC will investigate if we win power. This is John Mahama. 4th September 2024. Aminchia a year organizer. Ora a year yaw in Teme Free. Aminchia. NDC. I'm a former organizer, a friend is saying, youth organizer, UK, and Ireland. I mean, Chiam. This is what John Mahama told us. And I'm about power. Wouldn't me mo enenam almost seriously. Or see, John Dramani Mahama is committed to arrest these people on these, a friend is saying, investigate and arrest these people. Investigation at check. One, or see, the killing of the 8 persons during the 2020 elections. What is here? Chiwobi woho. Ibusamo. The killing of the 8 people during the election. No, Chiwobi and Chiwobi. The other thing is so early days here, 13 months. Also say early days here. I feel where chemu ya. Fefu fra ye come NDC for kwa toaba kwa start yi yomo executives no leaders so. Na afi aka afi ba akope. Na afi the kwa akope presidential friends saying flag bearer. Time ben bim na this is the time I said John Mahama edit to me echichi wo mutum na party no eya akono na nkofo be join said this party no nonsense political party and then now for mu MPP mu a omu wi asika ya mo futi say yom de akotena America state insurance the company a state housing company akra no CEO na ni yefunu say friend is saying River Nile or the America or enjoy. Number 2, or say Commission of Inquiry on State Lands. Mahama has committed to establishing a commission to inquiry to investigate the alleged misappropriation of state lands, particularly focusing on appropriated Gan Adangbe lands. That's what the data crime for. This commission aims to uncover the truth and resolve public lands management issues. Oboa onteda omo abemu na anu ya na honorable ampere hode honorable ayebati enchi wo muntu waye yi omaye hode omaye de otan okadura na weyi nemri onde omaye ho but eso mo chinkofo no state housing for no papa no the full set ban we didi ya ma the full kwai en laje hey onama no ayo friend virus MPP. Maybe obekubia no awobato. Appearance fee. A Black has also assured that the next NDC administration will conduct a full-scale corruption probe following revelation of Anas Aremeyaw document Galamsey Economy, in which ministers of state Charles Edubuahin allegedly solicited $200,000 token for Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's support as a appearance fee. Akuritinga is cutting deals with the MPP people. I don't trust that Attorney General. If you do, tell me the reason why you do. Convince me. SkyTrain, the minority in parliament, is also targeting a victory in 2024 election to demand answers regarding the $2 million investment for a SkyTrain project in Accra. 2 million. Yedi Ghana for Ekuafo Sum. Yedi Ghana for Mamefo ne Papafo Omu Sum. Yedi Sikano. Eye pensioners fu wu ye na SkyTrain e show bi botom. Omu wie mu kofa train bi ba Ghana papa azafo nko. COVID-19 management and expenditure. The NDC, John Mahama, I plan to investigate Ghana's management and expenditure related to COVID-19, including the procurement process and allocation of funds. Basically, John Mahama, a Japan royalties deal, the controversial Japan royalties deal, which involving monetizing Ghana's gold royalties, will be scrutinized for potential conflict of interest and lack of transparency. PDS. Because yenteria, me can't akusise yenjeli ubia. Me dear no. Because first 1 year when there's some community cleaning up, chink of wokotum. And then this second year, they will be concentrating on the economy and they're building roads and other thing. Then the next year, no, they will be thinking about omoko elective, paying for, contesting, I continue your mapa, or my Ghana. This is what you have to do. And then one to me is in church, worshiping God. Hallelujah, Yesu Domi, hallelujah. One to me, Sheho. PDS scandal. This is where it gets interesting. John Mahama intends to fully investigate the PDS scandal, which resulted in $190 million loss due to alleged fraudulent activities in the power distribution agreement. This is John Mahama talking. Guess what? John Mahama 2025. He went to a friend saying a conference, PDS captain, El Capitano of PDS, the rumble in the jungle of PDS. Gabi Asari Ochidakun did a year friend saying, BBBD, a friend saying, prosperity conference. John Mahama was there. This year, the vice president could be. Meanwhile, when he was in opposition, he told us that Gabi was what? Is fraud? Is a what? Is a fraudulent guy. Okacha said Gabi then. Eboma Bogana Krono $190 million. This is John Mahama. And on to African Games expenditure. It me the Ghana Fusika millions eko niawachi. Na Asante Bedi etu. Me share the video. It went viral. And the video ni called viral. So say video na called viral. Then you be call Ghana because after people know so stroke that. Emro kwa America nya stroke. I broke the news to you people. Or if time ni from America. I never do Ghana private jet. Our team I didn't call a briwo. I didn't call do sinibi webri. And no status who use local medicine. Edi dwari no and the one and think a cranker. No ntimi nante obubu ye. It need to play mu no oda ho oba na wheelchair yesesa no. And oba UK and I showed the video there. It went viral. Copy page with Facebook. All African Games, chairman of the Sports Committee of Parliament, Kobnam Mensa Wisdom, Woyome, has vowed to ensure accountability regarding the government's expenditure on the 13th African Game, including $3 million payment to GBC and $15 million spent on feeding athletes. $50 million was spent feeding athletes. Timie. 15 million cedis. Yeah, they are new Biane. Hey, lawyer Ochrik, lawyer Komnocho, say, Dr. N, I need my stone from you. I told you so. When Mahama won, said he can't jail anybody. Lawyer say, Okachre me, no cre. No cre. See, Mahama ba won't mean you beyond too. Business as usual. Scratch my back, I will scratch yours. It's just that when you are scratching mine, be careful of your fingernails. It will be the about brush with the fingernails. Now no, they are rare on it. Ting cry. And jai so mu ye bibi batomo nye. Illegal sole source contract. The NDC will investigate illegal sole source contracts awarded under the Akufo-Addo administration, aiming to uncover any instances of corruption and favoritism. Now, let me tell you what the MPP is planning. A few weeks on a year, not Obiang Koda prison. This is what MPP is going to tell Ghanaians. They will tell Ghanaians and say, John Mahama and some of the two no evidence. They will get the loudest tribe in Ghana to support them. They have a strong base, and those people are loud, and those people will support them. And guess what they are going to tell people? They are going to tell people, say, John Mahama Chantroto Womoso. They have no evidence to prosecute them. Ghanaians, Duduonwa will believe it. Yes, would they vote for Baumia? He's a bad candidate, so Ghanaians will not vote for him. But NDC vote is so better. Gab, no, almost 2.something million gab, is so better. Because John Mahama, 1 year, no, by now, a lot of people should be in Insahom. Doesn't matter. You have to make a statement. It's either you are telling lies, you lie to the people, or MPP people were saint. So which one is which one? Me, I will make sure that my words will not be words of lies. My words will not just fall on the ground and become useless. I will punish them. Oh yes, me, I will make sure I punish them. I'm telling you that I won't joke. This is what I will do. Punish them severely. So that my people will also take a notice of the punishment onto the opposition party. Omusunko bokro, omusunko nkuria. Ko omunim say the way I may punish MPP for no. Omukoye the same thing MPP ba ombetwe wo maso. But what happened? Oko ka omusu, it's early days yet. nka wo bo doggy ana wo fa oba no nyinsan a wo share oba no nyinsan ka 9 months nka oba na wo ama watu ni din ko ye nipa it men can't say early days yet kwa wo ma oba wo how many months huh you musam kwa wo ma oba wo 4 months saying ama na celebrate a Valentine po. So don't come and tell me early days yet. These are the things you told us in opposition. So by now, dear, many people should be in prison. Unless they be a mu chantro. Unless they mu chantro the Togana force. Just like the way Akufo-Addo muka in opposition. Ye buy bet you why you me atum. Unim why you me asem. Nye ne why you me asem how many years? Ko wie chire na Akufo-Addo ye chief mourner e de ma why you me o. Azan. And you see, this is where I tell Ghanaians living abroad. This is where I tell Ghanaians, let's push until something happens. This is where I tell Ghanaians living abroad. The concept of me third force Amekai. Say, if we have Ghanaians living in Europe, America, Australia, Canada, coming together, coming together. If we get 10,000 Ghanaians living abroad, coming together, and contributing 10 pounds for 4 years, 8 years, we can raise money. And among us, the 10,000, we can vote and vote people to lead us to go and contest election in Ghana. And among us, we can elect 200 and something MPs, 277 MPs to contest parliamentary seats in Ghana. This is what I've been calling for. 10,000 people. Let's contribute. Less than every month, 100 pounds. Let's open account. Not in one person's name. Can raise money. Form a political party. Because what is going on? What is going on? Is it this original Naa Koryoo music? Is it my original man? Is it an original Naa Koryoo, the legend himself? Look, because if not, where are we going? If we don't get people who will come together for us to put monies together, we will not get to where we are going. Oh yes, legend, I greet you, sir. Thank you so much. Look, if you are because you see, the MPs now Ghana, they are corrupt. Why are they corrupt? The pressures of Ghana makes them corrupt. That is why you see a year friend is saying, this guy will leave a year friend is ambassadorial position and say a member Baba MP by force. East Baba Jama Dentra. Why would you spend so much money when you know who politics, who as MP no salary no krana sika wo dey check krano and do salary because okono onimso okowura obenya ministerial position no so a minister of affairs say bia any other thing bia no strike on the deals in your man obenya sa sika times 2 corruption ninti. And that's why I keep telling you people, the concept I made third force nearby when I spoke to Slim Buster, when I spoke to Guzi Tano and those times, I had a team, but they don't know Munisika. Alright, friend is saying Abu Sakara Mo. Yeah, these are the people I formed. When I was talking about the third force, the team I had, the person who had money to sponsor us, also he also fall ill. We couldn't even get him because now we need the good state. Yes, no, good state. And the people who also wanted to join, so now are buying us a cripple woman, sir. Yes. I remember one man telling me, say, my young son, Akufo-Addo owes me so and so amount of money. The domestic debt exchange. He said, look, the government owes me over $10 million. Yeah. Give me all the receipts. So I prefer plenty Ghanaians to contribute. When you contribute, and by one person's party. The reason why CPP led by Kwame Nkrumah was successful was because it was ordinary people's money, and Nkrumah respected it. He cherished and valued that, hey, these people have suffered. And so let me work wisely and make sure, say, the dreams of the people, you bet me I achieve it. That is why you see the market women came along. The Ga women came along. The Ga women, the Voltarians, the Northerners, the Enzimers, the Fantis, the Northerners. Come on. The Bono de Ahafo, all the regions in Ghana, all the tribes supported him. Because what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing. Look, recently, one big man in NDC, very big guy, big guy in NDC, well, just spoke to me just 3 days ago. We're having a conversation. And he said, nah, I don't know what we can do, my son. I said, oh, why? He said, by a year by now, we should be talking about 10 NPP people in prison. It should be a statement that corruption kills. So we must stop corruption before it kills us. Even not even in Saumpo, I'm from to Pentecost, yard where humpo de Lisa, I said, doctor, let's do it. Not only in UK, Australia, and other. Yes, not only anywhere. Australia, yes, Lisa, Australia from Chiam. Look. And then what Asiedu Nketiah is saying, he's getting upset with the people who are supposed to lead the fight against corruption. He's getting upset. Asiedu Nketiah is getting upset. Because the people who are supposed to fight corruption, arrest the people, prosecute them, think of omunya bonibia. Meanwhile, you kum nipa, nanka wo muntaka, you kum bibia, you kum uniebi, you kum baby, obeka se bonibia nkoso. Nkasasa. But they are trying to. It's the same thing for Randy Abbey. It's the same thing with Randy Abbey. Randy Abbey is shielding people. I feel edu baby na volcano no erupting area no. I feel na Randy Abbey no si o nkofo we disika, nkofo we ball kro no. Onim ni nyina ntu kwatena ho 1 year no mo ball kro dey na wo ye fa ho. Randy Abbey. Senka volcano no eruptia. Nka Randy Abbey was taking bullet for the thieves. The Cocoa Board CEOs no more disika no. And normally team someone wide and they are the ones shouting the loudest. Because man chi womo, man jelly womo in prison womo. How can we? Ghanaians living abroad wants to come home. But look, the fear of coming home, yeah, easy. And the far right, if we're sorry, then. What I say? The far right from UK. Almost a friend is saying this reform crowd reform and the reform. One of the things that more friends, I think, is a press conference. We are saying a summit. I said one of these their conferences year. A year friend is a secretary of state. A year friend is saying minister. The minister for a secretary of state. They all can say, look, or no dear, Oba, uncle Nwayo. Obi bia woti krum ha bia oninkrata bia no straight uko krum wangenya se okasa ebi kra onu de oba be say no so onu de oba into onu oba obe use to ice they will be knocking at people's door and arresting people. And imagine how many of our brothers and sisters will survive. And some susika foreign remittances are for the past 10 years. Ghanaians have remitted over 30 billion US dollars. Over 30 billion. That's at year 2024. Minyanya 2020, year 4, 2025. From 2013 to 2023, 2024. Yes. And the way a nearby air corner, if we don't rise and put pressure on these people, they'll be taking us for a fool. And then they will be repatriating the money back to Europe and America because I no more war. I no more Bushian for war. And the nasty part is some money so bad, then they indulge themselves in dirty and other vices. Majority of these, I remember some ministers be under some particular government. We na the man of going now, we na no na trumutrumunkwa. Mema na wum na trumutrumunkwa. Do sika Ghana sika ewia ma omo so mfa mbra bruchiri. Omo ba yam de trumutrum no be ye. By now, I see a swam in a chiwomina. George Jackson said, what is Raymond Acha doing at Yoko? So we must wake up and talk about these things. We cannot just keep silent and be like, oh, everything is nice, everything is okay. Yes, economy no. Move for economy nimba me dada SMU yen kanya nuntum. No. You must wake up and work and fight the corrupt people, because if you don't fight the corrupt people, everything you will build, they will come and collapse it. Nkrumah build and they came and they collapsed it. That is the gospel truth. John Mahama Atamel's build, they came, they collapsed it. Are we not seeing the dollar went up to a pound koya ko 20 cedis, 1 pound and I'm 20 cedis. Under John Mahama, a year friend is a pound was 5 cedis. Kufuado the 15 cedis become 1 pound. Just as it. So if you don't jail these people, they will come and destroy it. Rawlings had a chance of imprisoning Ken Ofori-Atta in 1998. When Chinantum, look at the harm he came to cause. 800 people died, domestic debt exchange program. Hundreds of people also died through a year friends, a banking cleanup exercise. So what are you guys waiting? And just a court now, Mukona Yamudo said, and I need to asem na sheda or china need to asem na de sheda dad lumba wuye na nsenya maame oba na akonya so edi asem no within 1 month asem na public ni nyina ni di ekire within 1 month odi asem because so criminal law is different from a friend is saying a family and marital laws. I'm trying to say that if obitimi etimi share time so obitimi di asem we ya, let's place a importance e wo asem obi di ye no, because omo di ye wu no omo nam krom mo yenche wo mo ti radio so eba me grant interview mo kasa. Are we serious as a nation? By now the people say we should even deny them bail. Say so it is their constitutional right. Now constitutional right, it is also our constitutional right to also give a figure where we know they cannot pay. Period. It is also our constitutional right. Now Obana me dear friend is saying $1 billion at all so say kofabra na nkofamba ya. Uda prison. That's it. Uda here friends say remand. That's it. Ni di wasem. Tuntumbe real rough. And I don't know sound. Number the call a friend is saying a friend is saying a Bema camp wo baby ma ko jawa ko to a friend say some of their friends is saying pit ni mu bi na ntatia ni nneoma real rough. If we are na me do aba be to abonten. Yo almost say chine bi no. They themselves will be telling you where the monies are. Ombe kachro yetwa ama a friend is Esla usu we dwane woni kronim ho. And so Sam George nam na no pak na no bebe na no ba or so okofa Russian man aba. Onko for Esla usu mra. Mon kanche Sam George say we also need Esla usu to come and answer questions. On nam Singapore, nam UK, on fa mra to answer questions. Kelly GVG as the This can be bredwane from my do remember see jagbele media ya blekuma sit ne jagbele ulusu ye wedwane afri kro ni mo. That is a yes Sam George wo mpeswa so ministry nipa na wo di sika no besi na unya hute na wo me kofa Russian person about stop the crap and stop the nonsense. Go after a friend and say Esla Osu. Umankofo kasabregu kwa mankofo wu kwa Rebecca na Dede Ashikinsha. That is the nickname. Not Tonfla. Nkrumah use women like this. Let me rephrase the word. Nkrumah got help from women like this. That is why he was able to build a prosperous nation. Anything you build, if you don't arrest these thieves, they will come and destroy it. They will come and destroy it. And found how you will build skyscrapers. It is said here, Papa, wadi ne chi eja ne ba, oye kwasi ampeyi. Obeba na efie no scatter wo nyina. It doesn't matter the skyscrapers you build. Nkofo omu ja omu a ombe se ni nyina, ombe dwini nyina egu fom akase emfa honye sakasaka park. Omu hu mfaso wo so. And that is the MPP for you. I've told you the Dankwa Dombo Buzia Ekufu Ado tradition. No? Our traditions, I won't believe in the black man being capable of managing his or her own affairs. Look how celebrities support him. Believe in you guys. Legends most support him. And is that the thanks they get? Arrest these people. How hard is it to say about cheer? You will be to say a friend is a cromfu and I'm Ghana. Dear Ned. Hey, me. Ah well. Those days a 50 coin, not the day. Rebecca did the honor now die a 50 coin so. Aite. 1961, 22nd June. Kuwu of Volta region. Konum tea. Nkoma mani koye adwuma of Volta region. Anopa. Onum tea. No. Poison. Like this a year friend say the so-called UP tradition called for Nibi. Great women and great men and kofu we and now almost so mo ewo Ghana. E kasi e kan adebechi. Adebesa adebechi. And that is what I'm saying. If you believe in the third force, I've been preaching about it. If you believe it, let's get it on. Let's get it on. Once the MPP and NDC knows that there is a stronger third force, my brother, they will sit up. That is where the real work will start. Look, when we talk about China, General Mao was doing his bit. General Mao no idea until Deng Xiaoping and his friends in no more Quantum, and they said no. Yeah, caught China in the 50s. General Mao wa ma yankwan. Yeah, caught. Sorry, from a 70s, 60s, 70s. General Mao ma wa mo. And these guys were in a Quantum. They organized themselves. Chinese people living abroad organized themselves. No, we need to go back home. But if we are going to go back home, we must go back home with a strategy. Got Chinese people abroad. They contributed, came together, form a unit, stronger one, met at places, and they went to China. 1975, when General Mao Deng Xiaoping, 1978, took over with the help of his friends and the Chinese citizens abroad. When they took over 1978, he saw that the affairs no wrong. Things have been just a normal componing. Even food to eat in China was something hard. Difficult for people to eat 3 square meals a day. In fact, the delicacy of Chinese people were hair. They were eating human hair. You think it was easy for the Chinese people to be where they are? You think they just wake up and they became China? No. Men sacrificed. Men had to build with steel. Guess what he did? 1978, he became the leader of China. 1980, they passed a law. 81, make sure so. This is how people sacrificed. So if you wanted to give birth to 2 or 3, you were forced to give birth to 1 child. Sacrificed by the Chinese people. Twins, even though twins, in terms of reference, a birth, ne kasa ye baakono, or no dear was a birth, ne baakoma no, inti baakono, abaye ne befa, will be a property of China. Ebe the bank bebo onsa, property of China, near the baakona maame. Si the obe chirino, tevia a kakrano, the Chinese government, and the bank bebo onsa, property of China. The Chinese government is going to train the child to become what they want. These are the children. They become scientists, engineers, great men and women. You think they were joking? In 1983, Deng Xiaoping told them, I don't have enough time. I must build the country. He met his friend, Jimmy Carter, who died at the age of 100 years, I think last year or so. Jimmy Carter, one of the great leaders of America. Guess what? Deng Xiaoping, Oni Akufo-Addo Jinawa, Akufo-Addo wasn't Deng Xiaoping. Go and check. But he took 600 million people out of poverty. 600 million people out of poverty. How old is the population of Ghana? And yet John Mahama cannot even give us 3 square meals a day. What is the population of China? Somebody took 600 million people out of poverty. By the year 1985, the people of China, they started building and creating things. It says they started shipping many things abroad. People started getting Chinese product. They said the Chinese products are inferior. That is why to date, the Ghanaian mind say, oh, China, they are there, papa. Because when they started and they were shipping it outside, they wanted to make more revenue. Foreign exchange. They had the numbers. The people were many. They needed money. They started manufacturing. They started creating. Guess what? Afternoon, morning, evening, people were educating people. Marketplaces. Teachers were sent to educate the market women. You think villages, towns, and cities. China has a lot of gold. They were adding value to the natural resources to build China to become China. Go and read about Deng Xiaoping. Building China. Lee Kuan Yew. They were communicating. They said, no, we have to build China. They sent their best of best to America. Before you leave to America for scholarship, before you get scholarship and leave China to America, you sign a death warrant. You sign your death warrant. You sign with death warrant if you don't return. Your parents will be killed. China. Ghana, the taxpayers' money, cocoa money, you don't buy scholarship, no, but Tenabro, you don't come back. Then the Ghanaian will still go and pay 30-something million pounds. The taxpayer back home will pay. Then the guy didn't buy a school, buy a scholarship, no, you didn't buy free, no. I man is a money did free, man, the diamond demo free, say 3 can or so on Koni crew. China, almost sign. Uno Busia, You will sign. Ebusunya sign. We are taking your son. He's brilliant, but you people are needy. You people are poor. The government is supporting your child to go to America to become a scientist. Sign here. Mr. Man, sign here. If I don't return after my studies, my mother, I'm signing the death warrant of my parents. China did it. When the people finish school, even 1 week, they are back. They are like the Malaysians. That's why when you buy school, you be Malaysia for no, you know enam no, ma kwan pe, hwim no mo kofi. Hey, I don't know mo kofi na blacks ne dey tie boy adwuma. Won't you go home? Is it not scholarship? Hey, no, we don't work. After school break, we have to go back to Malaysia. The government needs us. They will be waiting for us. This is the day. You want to be like China? These are processes people went through. They disciplined themselves. They had high standards of morals, values, tough training. These are people who once upon a time when they obi wu during from 1965 to 1970 obi wu omo nipa ne dead body atwene kwaye omo din unim the because they don't have money to buy meat, so they cook the dead body. Forgive me if you are eating. They will boil the dead body, then they will eat it. That's why today you see China for me di but now a crowd and because it was a certain stage of life for them. It was the survival of the fittest. They had to survive. We are just jokers, so we are just joking. I'm telling you, the only person who understood life in Nkrumah, the rest are all jokers. I don't take all of them are jokers. They don't understand why we are on this earth. If you understand why your people are here, you will wake up. It's called what? Illumination. You'll be enlightened to give your people a sense of dignity. It's not speech. Deng Xiaoping was not giving speech outside China. For him, it was the Chinese people and nobody else. He built China. You know what they were referred as? You hear a friend is saying Donald Trump calling us a friend is saying shit holes. Africans are shit holes. These people are dirty. The Somalians and so what TB? What the West are Donald Trump? It was the same thing as San and Yakache China for. Yes, the same thing. Leaders all over the world. The Italians, the Italians, the UK people, even one of the writings of Deng Xiaoping said the say no countries like Denmark, to be dinner them, to be dinner call for them. Yes. Said they were good. Or say they were good for nothing people. The only thing that they are good at is a friend is saying reproduce, procreation of human beings. Apart from that, they are good for nothing. This is how the Chinese people were referred. They did not come outside to say respect us by force. So no. Respect is earned. You earn respect. You don't force people to respect you. Like the way Nanado was forcing chiefs to wake up and greet him. No. You earn respect. The Chinese people, they have earned their respect. Today when they talk, America gets afraid. When Nkrumah met them, they said, this man is a communist. Why are you going to the communist state? Today, everybody is going to the communist state. Why? Because the communist people have built themselves. They have become mighty and greater. Touch them and see, and you will regret. America is afraid of them. America is only doing what a friend said, the battle of the minds, the math battle. No. The Chinese people, the things that they have built. See their firefighters, strong. Their military, strong. You want to compare yourself to them? No way. You gotta build. You gotta start from somewhere and build your country. Be disciplined and build your country. You don't understand. And NDC time, John Mahama administration, so they even almost cancel even history in a country that people even say history, because Americans have said we shouldn't teach black history because they want to erase the mindset of the black man from the history. Or because Okojisika say don't teach your people history, and they also accepted. At a point in time, history was not taught in Ghanaian schools under NDC. You can also research. I'm not here coming to make any. That's why. Oh, yeah, starting and numbers no was true. When I started Facebook, oh yeah, ban your numbers and I'm 1K, 2K, near the name. When with time people understood us that we are not like those. Everything goes though. I believe Ghana can be built. But I believe that, you see, if we want to build Ghana, we only have two institutions already, whether we like it or not. Yes, they somehow, some way, somehow, they are also corrupt, but they are much better. That is the armed forces and the interior. They have the structures already. So why don't we use those structures to give the entire nation the training and the skills, especially the youth, the Nkwaranoa, women susano, teenagers, no. We can use the police service to give them the training. We can use the armed forces to provide training from the teenagers, some year from this year at the age of 16, 17, 18, and almost trying to university, no. Provide them with the skills. It will China, Obia in BBA. Yes, Obia in BBA. Every BBA is my. Yeah, go school, you woman sa intini bi. My younger brother, no skills. I say, what could treat Papa no ready? Can Adam Smith munina man for formulas be bring you maybe a who here. See the economic boost nessa good trim. And so ye ma minimum what na a year friend say agboglushi no omundi mon konta no kama omu moka omutimi didwa no kakra omutimi hwe enkwada ma akoma 5 emebi mko wie university o wie a onu mom se ma me no abon onim hwe. I believe say NDC should wake up. This is not the reset we want to see. The reset that we want to see, it starts by punishing corrupt people, giving the people the skills and, making sure that their skills will make what create, and yes, I am because we have the natural resources there. You even don't know, say you're good, but you don't know what gold is used for. The only way you good, the only man can create, but only say good create. What say friends say magnesium, manganese, what say any money? Nani mboba wo, ebi mu ye mboba stones, ebi mu ye rocks, but they are medicine. Ebi wo ye mboba ba ye di, ye de sayare. But we have all these things. For lack of knowledge, the people perish. If you lack the knowledge, you will perish. It's as simple as that. If you don't have knowledge to add value to what God has given to you, the bamboo is good. Bamboo no wo ye mfa nya hwe. Bamboo ye decide. Why should we go enye ba bia na ese ekosi friend is a cement and block building. Oh yes, in the northern region. Enye by force say we have to build cement and block building there. We can build a brick and mortar because climate na no. Your forefathers ni kire yen dada. So why are we wasting time? Ladies and gentlemen, if you believe that John Dramani Mahama cannot arrest any of these MPP corrupt people, I think it's very soon we are coming up with a year operation, a year jail all MPP looters now. Say demonstration I will tell you and then we'll convey the date and the time. Then we start with it. Let's put pressure on this government to deliver. Those who stole our money, they told us some people stole our monies. They should make sure that those people pay our monies for us. God bless our homeland Ghana, make our nation great and strong, bold to defend forever. We must come together, especially those abroad. Let's come together. Let's team up. If MPP and NDC will behave the same way, let's team up. Let's team up and let's come together to rescue our motherland Ghana, so that Ghanaians, irrespective of which particular region you come from, you also deserve the best in life. You deserve the great things. And your politicians and your friends and ministers and your MPs. Thank you, Ghana, and see you, God willing, tomorrow.